multicultural community in the whole of Britain. And if you break that down, you've got the largest Pakistani Kashmiri community and Muslim community here in Smallheath and Sparkbrook. 42% of the community is now basically of Asian background and 50% is Black and Asian. So you can see that this is an important seat, especially when people are talking about PR representation, the black vote, and I think now the whole country is saying, can we win the seat, which looks very possible.
The odds are really against you. I mean, the majority here is something like 19,000. Traditionally, this has been a Labour area. Labour's had this seat for years, for decades. So what are you saying to people who want to shift there?
As you know, it's time for a real change. And if you look at the demographics, and if you look how people have really become tired of Labour lives, really, and Roger Gossoff hasn't done much for the local community. In addition to that, there's been major splits in the voting structure here, which has actually brought the majority down over the last 3 years. What our calculations show, based on the local elections, we're only 2% behind now. It sounds difficult, but it's a winnable seat. The support is there. We're getting a major swing in our direction, and I think the community at large wants somebody who can represent both the cultural communities and the indigenous population, and I think the Liberal Democrats are giving us that opportunity.
So what are the issues that you're facing as you go out and about?
Well, obviously there are several different types of issues, and I'm saying obviously because of my cultural mix, being born and brought up in Britain and yet having a Kashmiri background. The local issues are obviously the problems with housing, grants, we've got damp problems, we've got problems with community centres, there isn't enough around. The youth feel there's no future for them. Education, again, not enough funding in there, large class sizes. These are the local issues that people are experiencing. But on the wider issue with the Kashmiri community, we've got the issue of Kashmir, plebiscite, Riaz and Qayyum, and now obviously with the Terrorist Act, that a local community of different communities now, the Sikh community, the Kashmiri community, feel that Jack Straw is really targeting predominantly people from the subcontinent, which has again caused a major dissatisfaction. So I think there's a lot of hot issues here, and I will utilise my skills and abilities if I become an MP to deliver the needs of the local community. Sorry.
My name is Suleiman Chaudhary. That's right, we met before.
Hello, how are you?
Well, because it's winnable, very simply, and we've got a great faith in Qassim Afzal, who's our brilliant candidate here. And we think this can be done, particularly because of his record. He's been a very doughty fighter on behalf of this area of Birmingham in local government. So he's got a superb record, and we say don't listen to the promises, look at the record. But there's another reason I'm here as well, and that is because the Liberal Democrats are the party who believes in an inclusive multi-ethnic Britain and have the policies to match that. I'm sure Labour believes it, but the Tories certainly don't. I think we are about to fight one of the most bitter, unpleasant election campaigns from the Conservative Party, who are now completely desperate and who are indulging in gutter politics. And we want to make it absolutely clear that we believe that Britain's multicultural, multi-ethnic nature is one of the glories of this country, is one of its strengths. And we've got the policies to ensure that we create that kind of fair, equal, multicultural, multi-ethnic Britain that I think can ensure prosperity for the future. And I'm here to say that too.
You sound very hopeful, but 19,000 is quite a majority to shift.
You know, you'll forgive me, when I took over Yeovil in 1976, people said this was impossible. I actually won an election from, I think, requiring a greater swing when I was elected than Qassim Afzal requires here. But we won it. We believe in him. He's a first-class candidate. He's fighting an area in which he has a very high record. He's fighting an area which we believe can be won. So we're here to make sure that we do everything we can to help him. He deserves it. And what's more, this area deserves somebody like him.
for many years areas like this, inner city areas in the West Midlands, have felt neglected. So what are you offering the people here to convince them that they can shift that majority?
Well, we do believe in that, all-inclusive, multicultural, multi-ethnic society. We'll introduce an Equality Act. We'll introduce a powerful Equality Commission. We'll involve people in their local community. We believe in devolving power down to them. Some of the experiments done here in Smallheath, it's not the first time I've been here, have been a remarkable signpost about what can be done to build that multicultural ethnic society we think is important. And that's what the Liberal Democrats are committed to. We'll also do the fundamental thing which is necessary to bring people into our society, and that is invest in education and give them opportunities and chances through the education system. And when we say we will invest in it, you can believe us, because we're the only party who says where the money will come from.
Thank you.
Thanks.